this makes sense. I'm going all in.
So the big question is, what are the top agents doing to absolutely crush it in real estate, grow their teams, and add more transactions year over year while so many struggle? If you ever thought about this, you're not alone. No one has been able to get the answers until now.
We spent the last few years helping agents sell billions in real estate, rubbing shoulders with top producers, which got us thinking, how can we expose more people to these insights to help raise the standard in the whole real estate industry? We then realized that we could help bridge the gap by getting the secrets from the best of the best so that you can succeed. My name is Andrew Dunn.
And my name is Peter Michael. Welcome to Elite Agent Secrets.
Being conscious of where you're putting your energy, the marketing side of things. So once you've got your audience, like where your focus goes, because they always say where focus goes, energy flows, right? Now, I will be the first to admit, this is probably my weakest point. Focus, I am shit on. So it's funny because Jess, by the way, for anyone that hasn't listened to Jess's podcast, she's actually our number one top episode. She outranked everyone. She beat everyone. She's an absolute beast. So if anyone hasn't, it's episode 67. Go check it out. But she's a phenomenal human being as well. So she always said, we were chatting to her and she was like, I don't want to put words in her mouth, but she was like, I'm not great at anything really, but she's like, I do everything now. So like everything gets done if I do it now, but I'm not like amazing at the things, but I do it. And the way I see it is like, I'm not amazing at anything either. And I'm pretty crap with focus, but everything always gets done because I am like water in the Grand Canyon. Like it might take me longer to achieve the result. But as Eric Thomas, I'm not sure if people heard the motivational speaker, I heard this a long time ago, and it's like, nowhere on my fucking 4-year degree does it say it took me, 20 years or 12 years, whatever it took him. It said, nowhere on my degree, compared to that other guys, does it say mine took 12 years to achieve. It's just a fucking degree that says I did it. And it's like, listen, business takes time. These things take time. So yeah, let's dive into this because maybe you can help me, Scott. You can be like, this is how you focus, man. Like, this is great. I might actually get some fucking business results.
No, you know what? I just want to like finish off on the last topic. Like, you know, what hit me with a brick when I did take the jump and I hung up that phone and I really focused on the right messaging is that there is a world of difference, like messaging to any audience versus your audience, versus your ideal audience, just like you were saying, right? So it just shifted absolutely everything for me, but most people aren't, comfortable with that. So, all right. So no, in terms of what you're saying with marketing, be careful with that. Absolutely. It's not just the money that you're putting focus on with, some of the different marketing stuff out there. It's also your energy. It's also your time. Right. I think it's the number one thing because agents have 1,000 ideas, right? But what are they really implementing? What are they sticking with?
None.
And just be careful with that because over the years that can hurt your business. Right? Get clear on where you're putting your efforts. Yeah.
I think it hurts short and long term, actually. I think it hurts both because like, I do want to go a bit deeper on this with you just because it's not even we definitely have some strong opinions on this because so between the pair of us, we've been in real estate nearly a decade.
Yeah.
And we've always been heavy on digital, like heavy.
Yeah.
And
like pretty much the only thing we've ever done.
Yeah. And it's like, but what I always try to explain to people, where they're like, okay, well, you've helped generate, billions of dollars in deals. Like you're in a different place. You've worked with top producers, like people who are the top in the country.
Yeah.
And it's like crazy individual. And it's like, okay, yeah. So how'd you do it? And I was like, well, we just focus on Facebook.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, we just do one thing. But what, well, you don't cold call? No. What about YouTube? No. Instagram? No. Let me say it again. We just do Facebook. That's it. Yeah. And we have literally generated billions, literally billions in transaction volume for our clients and ourselves. And it's like people it's like, I want to do all this. I want to do all this. And it's like, no. You can just do one thing and you will make you can make more money doing one thing that you could literally spend, basically. Like, and I know, obviously with the listings lab and what Jess does, that is her core focus as well. It's like, focus on, one thing, right? It's like, just do this one thing really, really well. And like, she was a 7-figure, for anyone listening, who haven't listened, she's a 7-figure solo agent. That's what she was doing, 7 figures solo, like insane.
Look, she just announced the other day, she had a member, one of our members in the program, Heather Hadden. She joined the program like 2 years ago. I know of her. I don't know her personally, but she ran a small team of 4 2 years ago. And Jess just made this massive announcement or shared a post that, Heather gave her kind of like a testimonial saying, like, you tripled my business in 2 years. I went from no social media to dominating social media and building such a powerful brand in a very aggressive industry. So she went from a team of 4 to a team of 18. They do over 200 or close to 200 million in sales. Yeah. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like, so yeah.
Like it's so amazing.
The thing is, like, we can't make this shit up. Like this morning, I got a message from one of our team members saying that they got a reservation for a $900,000 unit and a 462 between 6 and 7% commission. That's roughly, for anybody who's doing the numbers, anywhere between $85,000 to $90,000 in GCI off of the ads, and less than, I think, $500 to $1,000 in ad spend, aka advertising dollars.
No, Peter, you're wrong, because they don't convert.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. So that contract that was written, the deposit that was
false information.
Like signed, sealed, and delivered.
I think you're right. Implement, focus, go focus on something, but obviously look at it logically first. And I think what happens is the more marketing areas agents focus on, they lose faith. Lose, they're trying different things. They're scrounging at that last minute. You've got some realtors that just solely operate from repeat referral. And then when shit goes wrong and things start happening, then they start scrounging in other areas.
Yeah, I mean, look what the pandemic did to all the people that had the referral base. All of them were just like, unless they were bigger brokers, all those little people were like, "What? Hang on, wait, what?"
Dude, look what happened in New York this summer.
Yeah,
where that whole thing with lead gen was shut down, cold calling. There was that big law or something that came out, and people couldn't, like, there was teams. And again, I talked to a lot of agents on a daily basis. With the listings lab, there were teams that just shut down. They didn't know how to operate.
Yep. Scary, right? Like,
choose your marketing. Yeah. Choose your marketing. Understand that you are looking at it on a logical side. Look, I was a member of the listings lab. I made that jump. I hung up that phone to stop calling people to take a leap on this, but it was based on logic. I understood the mechanics behind it. I'm like, this makes sense. I'm going all in. And I did.
And then look at what you've got now. Obviously I know you said you're looking to do a big real estate launch in the spring of this year. So I'm sure you've got some pretty fucking phenomenal stuff planned for that. Some big numbers, I'm sure you're planning on getting a team in place as soon as possible as well, which will be exciting for you. Right.
It's a unique position because I'm leaving a market and I'm entering another market that's totally different in price points, right? Alberta, where I was, it's way lower price, that average sale price. And where we've relocated to, it's almost like triple price point. And so to me, I don't have any plans on slowing down in volume. I just happen to be in a different market, but yeah, we're relaunching. I'm doing some rebranding. My wife's on board now. I'm going to make her the face of the brand. I'm going to focus on the marketing side and things like that. And we're going to build a small team. I don't, want anything crazy, but we're going to stir things up a bit. We're going to stir things up a bit, I think, for sure.
Peter's the same. He's got his wife is his social media person too. It's like, I feel like, if I'm honest, I feel I'm at a disadvantage. Here I am, I don't have a wife, right? Everyone hopefully listening is like, flocking to
Taking applications, everybody.
Please submit applications because I really need a free social media manager and branding expert.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for listening to this episode. Now, before you go, we're giving access to a private training we did where we revealed the top 3 niches to get listings today completely for free. So if you want access, you can go and download that training at eliteagentsecrets.com. We're regularly releasing new trainings, guides, and cheat sheets, so make sure to head over to eliteagentsecrets.com and sign up so you don't miss out.